God bless you. We had our minute of silence. It's January 11th, 2026. Okay. I appreciate all you guys. Woo! All the perspectives, all the comments, and all the love. Okay. Hello, Babe Boy. Hello, NMDT. I haven't seen you in a while, Zach Banks. Yeah, it's a nice day. Every day is a nice day when you feel peace. You have to come to this realization, this finding on your own, because the truth about peace, woo, it's inside of you. Yeah. It's not really outside of you. Yeah. So God loves you all. Okay. God is always with us. Okay. He always surrounds us. Make no mistake. And I did want to say, a thank you to the Lord. A thank you to Jesus Christ. And thank you to all of life. So, whether it's God or Jesus Christ, you can't get outside of these. This incorporates all of life. There's nothing outside of God. There's nothing outside of life. Jesus Christ. What's up, boss? Because this is the living life. Yeah. This is what it's supposed to be. This is it. You can't get outside of this. It's United States, Pennsylvania. Just started walking. Hello, Duty. Hello, Duty. Hello, Old Wizard. Quack, quack. It's such a blessing to be here with all you guys. We all are alive. This is all life. At this place, at this time. Don't take God for granted. Don't take nothing in your life that's happening for granted. I need to trim all that fur. I love it. I'm not trying to look better. Look better for who? You. The Lord loves you no matter what. No problem, Mara. Thank you, Bathy. Yeah, because truly nothing is better than right now. People are always trying to get somewhere. You're trying to get somewhere. Okay. But that's just the mind thinking about something that hasn't happened yet. Or the future. But right now, if you really get outside of your mind and see it, there is only this living presence. This one moment. Okay? It's not different moments that are happening in your life, though it seems though as if it is. It's just your different reactions to this one living presence. That's big. That's really the biggest. You have different reactions to the same moment. Okay? You have different feelings, emotions, and you have different thinking going on. But it's actually just all the same moment. As if we were in a video game and you were always just at that spot. There's really no time in video games. What if there isn't a God? Then that's what you think. You deny yourself that opportunity. Yeah. You've just never felt him. You just deny all of life. Thank you for loving the beard. Yeah. It's a lot of guys that comment it, but all the women love it. So I don't care what guys think. I could care less. My mind is troubled. Do the free course at fiz.guru. I have a free book coming out. It's one of the best books ever written on semen retention. I'm not trying to sound like anything skilled. Maybe you are. I have no reaction to how I look. Really, how anybody looks. Yeah. It's none of my business. Hello, Bridget. Hello, Angela. Yeah. If you ever go into like play a game like Oblivion or Skyrim, any one of these games that are role-playing games, it's just always this one moment. Hello, Eric. Nice to see you, Angela. Yeah. God bless all of you guys. Yeah, thank you, NMDT. Don't you think it's a little strange how different? I mean, everything is fantastic. Humans have logic, reasoning, and they have the divine willpower. The whole goal of life is to not be attached to anything, to find the Lord, which would be the meaning of life. Woo! Yeah. It's actually to free yourself from the body, all your attachments. Yeah, so animals can't escape the matrix. Animals have God running through them, and so does everything. You can't escape God. But I learned how to stay calm. That's beautiful. Yeah. Thank you, Duty. I've never really thought of myself like beautiful or ugly. I mean, I know like people tend to view themselves in a certain way, but to me, it's really hard to judge yourself. And yeah, it just simply doesn't matter. I already got a shower and cleaned up. So swells, maybe you're just not seeing. Maybe you're just not knowing. Hello, D-Man. Yeah, hello, Angela. Breathe fresh air. Hello, Kathy. God bless you. We're talking about it right now. You have to actually give everything to the Lord. All your love. Yeah. You actually have to give up everything. All your looks. Everything you think and perceive about yourself and the world. Because the feel of the Lord is already right here. Okay. But this is why people sometimes need techniques to actually get right here. Quack, quack. It's the best feeling in the world. There is only life and being alive. Okay. It's tapping into this aliveliness. It's yeah. It's nice to see you, D-Man. Skilled driver, so what? So what? Hello, Marilyn Bond. Oh, I live in all the streets, all of nature, all the forests, all the woods, all the mountains. Hello, Matt. We're not doing that right now. Woman love a homeless man. Me and Matt were freestyling, singing yesterday for like probably a whole hour. When you're breathing your fresh air. Yeah, so one way would just be to be aware of your thoughts. Don't hold them in any particular matter. See them, don't have attachment to them. Okay? And just to follow your breath. Kathy. So, doing something that you like to do, when you're doing something, it tends to calm down the mind. Okay? So be aware, when you're doing something you like to do, yeah, go do this. But watch your mind. Don't get so caught up in the activity that you're not aware. Okay? Most people get so caught up in an activity because we feel God all the time. Really, you're always aware. Now the thing is we get so caught up in doing activities that we're not aware. And you can take this awareness with anywhere you go. Hello, Michael Wardwell. Yeah. There you go, Matt. Life is freedom from death. Life doesn't die. My favorite wild food? I don't know. I haven't tried too much. I'm not going anywhere, Ian. My nails are distracting. Yeah, you just got to not worry about that. You have a lot more bigger problems in your life. You need to go find God. Yeah. If my nails are distraction, you have a very serious issue. Yeah. I would go straight to the insane asylum, mental asylum, and stay there for a long time. A long time. Or you could sit in some dark spot by yourself until you get over this. Hello, Rodzilla. Things can be used good or bad. A lot of times when people refer to the Bible and its cleanliness, people are just parroting words, which most people do anyway. They don't know what it means. They have no substance to their life. They have no experience. So people say homeless to me. That's just in your thoughts. They say cleanliness to me. Yeah, as if they're here with me, been with me. It just doesn't even make any sense at all. You don't even know what cleanliness from the Bible really means. It's not necessarily stuff to do with you. It's actually your environment. Yeah. In what ways are the devil attacking you? God is not from the Jews, Bob Smith. That's just your idea, and you're affirming it. Thank you, Rodzilla. Hello, K.O. Payton. Goldies, you're going to have to go to a different page to hear something else. Sure, noob alarm. Hello, herbs and animals are life. Listen, I wouldn't do anything if you're getting banned from somewhere or you have anger inside of you, you can do whatever you want. But if you're getting banned from something, and definitely if it's a reoccurrence, I would stop doing it the way you're doing it because it's not working. I mean, if you want to get banned, that not talking like from my channel, just in general. Yeah. It's just a piece of wisdom that you can imbibe in yourself. Yeah. You're not destructo. You're never saying nothing else. You know more about the Bible? It doesn't matter what you know. God is not King James. Always negative thoughts? Well, change them to positive, Kathy, and take action in your life. So whatever the thoughts are, it doesn't mean it's going to stop you from taking action. Yeah. Yeah, he still loves you. He's waiting for us all. God is the most beautiful thing. It's really the only thing that matters. Your life, which is all of life. When people get sick or they about to die, this is when they take more precaution to this life. It becomes more precious to them. Reincarnation was probably removed. Yeah, of course. Why would some... My advice would be two things. Read and learn all the scriptures and as much culture and traditions of the world as you can. That's number one. Number two would be, it doesn't make sense that one, we could say religion, organization, would say, oh, reincarnation isn't real. But then there's other people all around the world saying reincarnation is real. So that just doesn't make sense. The ducks don't, I don't think the ducks come around here. Bro, that mustache is real. Well, Michael Wardwell, yeah, I mean, you probably felt some type of energy. And yeah, it's time for you to go. Nothing's wrong with my mustache. You're just thinking that there is something wrong. As soon as you think something's right, no more problem, no more issue. Woo! There will never be an end of the world, noob alarm. I have no fear of anything. No fear of whatever people say about whatever is going to come. So, digital ID, blah, blah, blah. The people that speak about this, they're resisting life and probably not living their best life. Okay. Because it just makes them angry at the end of the day. So I don't think about none of that stuff. It will always be about right now. Yeah, I understand the cannabis, the holy anointing oil. It used to be to heal everything. Yeah. The ancient Ethiopian texts are bigger. Yeah, I've heard about that recently. Like, yeah. Sorry, new phone swipe text still learning. It's all right. Yeah. Legalize Dreamfish. Thank you, Sam Buka. The I am one that doesn't need any scripture. Yeah, God is right in front of us. So, yeah. He will tell you what is right. You can ask to speak to him right now. Yeah. And you're going to get an answer. Especially those that are in blasphemy. Especially those that are in disbelief. Yeah, Michael Wardwell, like I'm the first person with a mustache. That's why sometimes I just don't even have anything to say. Like, yeah. We're not even like talking about it. But yeah. Yeah, thanks for being here, Michael Wardwell. Do you think at a certain point in time there will be no evil in the world? Well, when you're with God, there basically is no evil. When you're dwelling into his presence. Yeah, and that's pretty much like what heaven is. And rejoicing with God when you die. Evil's a choice of free will. And a lot of times we look at these negative things, what we would call turmoil in our life, they actually perpetuate and push us to God. They push us to the positivity. Okay? So like you take your life for granted. You would never know your life if you didn't have things that you didn't like happen around you or to you. Yeah. So there's really nothing bad. Okay, it's really about our choices and creating our life. Yeah. But you have to have these things that you would even call bad. Like, I'm not just going to jump into a fire. There has to be some precautionary, preliminary limit. Yeah. It's a great question, though. Hello, Leah. Nice to see you. I love how your name is spelled. Thank you, Matthew. Everything has been spoken. Save your energy to meditate with God. Thank you, Bob Smith. No one affects us. No one affects me. This is when you get to the ultimate reality. Woo! Because the only thing that affects you is when your mind, infiltration of your mind. You are the best living thing. You are the living things of all living things. Okay? There's nothing outside of being alive. This is it. So, and it's not really nothing to do with an idea. You are just life in life itself. This is your commune to God. It's the best feeling in the world. lot of times we label somebody evil. Yeah. Even evil people, they're really just searching for love. Okay, most evil people never got love during their life. Love is the cure-all. Yeah. You can't even see love. It's really hard to see this. It's something you feel. Your thoughts, you don't see your effing thoughts. You don't see your emotions, such as anger, sadness, miserableness, even sickness. You feel it. We've in this reality, this is the demiurge. It was made to be a circus. Okay, it doesn't mean it's bad. You were meant to almost get caught up in your ideas, in the shapes of the world. Okay, but there's something before all of this and during all this. You are just a steady presence. Because when you go out in nature, it doesn't look like anything's going on. Maybe a few animals moving. But the real essence is coming from a stillness. I'll show you right now. See, this is God's right here. Very alive. Okay. No, somebody said the demiurge, Ian. Whatever you think about is what is true. Okay. So that's just it. Whatever you think about is which ultimately that becomes your reality. I'm trying to get you to enlightenment, which is free from all thinking. Yeah. This is when you actually step into God's grace and the living presence. Woo! God's the only thing to know, Bob Smith. Hello, Robert. Thank you, Khalib. Yeah, our enemy wants to destroy our connection with each other. This is why the world is the way it is. But then that gives us something to expand on, to learn and experience. They simply just don't know this connection. Yeah, Khalib. I don't know what you mean to how to escape the demiurge, though. Hello, champ. Yeah, it's a soul prison, but we agreed to it. We put ourselves in it. So you can simply not see it as a soul prison. You can see it as freedom. Yeah, you can see it as the best life. As soon as you take thought and you agree with it, there's your reality. Most people are rushing around all day. So how could you ever know the stillness? How could you ever know Jesus? God. Yeah. Most people are just complaining all the time. A lot of people, yeah, I have people that refuse give hugs. My own brother. And he's very upset. Probably the most upset person I've ever seen during my whole life. Bob Smith, you're going against your own words. Don't listen to this guy, but you're sitting here listening. If you think of $1 billion will become true, you have to take action too. The thought was true. We're not talking about Jews, Bob Smith. You're just like saying stuff, and at this point, I can't even comprehend you, because, woo, you sound very miserable and mad, Bob Smith. Just to put it out in plain sight. How does it know the direction to grow in? Yeah, because God is its guidance. God is the seed, and it's guiding itself. I work, Victoria. Victor. Yeah. This place is a teaching ground to prepare you, yeah. You learn all the wisdom by God is teaching you all the things that you didn't like in your life. We're trying to teach you. We're trying to point you to the things you do like and the good things, champ. By becoming still, you can know everything. Action is a point. Yeah. Heaven is different because you can actually just think of everything and it comes to you. In this reality, this limited experience, okay, you're still connected to everything, but the physicality is that you have to take action down here. I've always been about action before I even knew about taking action, because I just did. I just do. I mean, it's always been that way. Thank you, NMDT. Hello, Dot Focus. You want to debate the hair? I'm letting it go right now. You're probably gay. Just saying it out there, because only guys talk about my looks. The women absolutely love them. So I don't know why you're talking about my looks. I am letting it go. You're exactly right. Hello, Bad the Mind Soul. Yeah. Life teaches you all lessons. It's when you become absolutely still. Most people can't even be still for a couple seconds. Okay. This is where you know everything. All movement comes from stillness, which could also equal nothing. But everything that you see going on comes from this living presence. Okay, it's actually moving and not moving at the same time. Thank you. Thank you, Poe. Quack, quack. Why don't you look more credible? I don't know what you're talking about. God was born as a man to experience all of creation. There's a lot of upset people today, but yeah, maybe I'm just seeing more upset people. Or it's just a couple. You're from Ireland? Nice to meet you, Carl. You used to be miserable, Michael? No. Yeah, the miserableness, God are always trying to take you towards him. You might call it suffering. You might call it miserable. You might call it drug addictions. No, again, you have to go through these other things to experience what you came here for. God sees the heart, not like any man. That's beautiful. Hello, Cheney. Thank you, Trisha. Yeah. It's only guys who really compliment about my looks. It's kind of weird, random, and funny. I mean, because I'm not trying to look like anybody in my business. If Trump supports me, I support Trump. Yeah. Trump is no different from any of us. Yeah. We're all a president in our own world, and no one is better than us. Hate is resistance towards love. So you'll feel like letting go of my mentality. I don't know what you mean. There is no mentality. There are no ideas that I have. God just gives me the direction and I go and do it. That's how my life is now. There's nothing outside of this. It's just me, my relationship with God, with life. And what someone says and what other people do, simply what they do and what they think. I know this life, and that's the only thing you really need to know. To feel this life. So what someone says or does has nothing to do with me. Thank you, Jim Rat. Yeah, president. See, you see how it synchronizes and it coincides? Bob Smith, we were never debating that. No one has came up to a debate with that. Praise the Lord. Be still, my children. As soon as you become still, all miserableness fades away. All anger fades away. All unhappiness. I haven't been mad, which would be more so angry, since 19 years old. That's 12 years. I probably don't know anybody in the world. You'd have to really search. Since 19. I would say, ironically, there was like my first girlfriend. She was kind of similar to me. She actually like didn't get mad, surprisingly. But you know, I don't know everything about her, so that would. The ego gets mad, not your soul. But the ego gets mad. Your thoughts have this repercussion, almost like a twitch in the Matrix. It happens so fast. Oh, I can't believe you did that. But when you step back and slow down, oh, you really just don't care. It's not, oh, I can't believe you did that. Yeah. The spiciness today, yeah, it's kind of odd. They say angel kissed human. Yeah, they say that, but do we see that? Then we'll gain your knowledge. Yeah, that's true. Distractions from peace. God always lets you know what is good and what is bad. Most people, the thing is, you can ignore this. This is what evil people do, or people that negativity. You can actually use your brain to ignore what feels good. Yeah, and this is why people then ultimately feel bad. Thank you, distractions from peace. We haven't seen the sun in months. Where are you at? No, nothing gets to me. There's no me to get to. You're just an idea. That would be the me that someone would be attacking or going after. Thank you, B. White. You can judge a book by its cover? Well, then you can do that. Hello, let us fill heaven. I'm scrolling up to the top of the comments. Living proof God is real, yeah. Woo! The test is not learning? I'm not sure what you mean. Alpha, Delta, that's on your mind. I don't know why you're thinking about an 8-ball, but you can. You're free to think whatever. You can control your influx of thoughts. Nothing else matters. Go to the fire. Self-gratification. Yeah. It all goes back to the creator. He made this body. He made how I look. He made everything outside of me in my environment. Yeah, Michael Wardwell, it's hard for people to come to that conclusion. Thank you, Bad the Mind and Soul, for being here. I love you. And I love all you guys. Yeah. Nabru, because people have past karma they have to deal with, it's beyond the mind, first of all, Nibru. Yeah. While I may not agree with that stuff, you're seeing it as bad. God doesn't see it as bad. It's free choice and free will of what you would be calling the victims. People know what they're getting into before you step into this life. This isn't like the end all do all reality. You were still a soul before you even came into this human being life. So you have to clear up some of your negativities. Sometimes this stuff happens, murder, molestation, to teach you a lesson. You might not want to see it that way, but that's the truth. And it's also for you to realize who you really are, thyself. Okay? And it's not that he's allowing that, we are allowing that. Okay? So, most of that stuff is hidden, not out in the open. Yeah. And again, yeah. So people have to deal with their sins that they've created before they even came. That's why you're born. Okay. Some people want to experience that, believe it or not. You all signed up for this. The third reasoning. And the fourth reasoning would be, it actually teaches, you think it's just about one person or two people. This has a ricochet event. So when something happens in the world, it's not just between you and someone else. That's a complete lie. It goes out to the whole universe. So if a baby or somebody is murdered, baby dies, it could be that the baby came to serve the environment, to serve a purpose. God made that baby to teach the people around, to teach the community, the city, a lesson. It's great. It's great. I don't have bad days, Shani. The last bad day that I've had in my life was when I got mad at my best friend when I was 19. Haven't had a bad day since 19 years old. So I appreciate you, Shani, or Cheney. Once you feel happiness inside of you, even get a glimpse of the liveliness coming out of you, once you feel your love for God, commit to this, or do what you love to do. There are no bad ideas. There are no bad things happening anymore. Yeah. You punish yourself, Michael. Yeah, I'm a kind, honest person. Yeah, if God isn't real, then you deny him, Blue. Yeah, I don't really know Gnostics. You don't have to agree. That's the best part, Dan. Thanks for being here. Yeah. Okay, Nebrew, but you don't understand. Try telling that to the parents. You don't know these parents what they've done, their experience of all their life. So it could be coming back to them the energy that they once set out. You are saying try, because there's a lesson for them to learn. That's why it's happening. Because usually they're negative or done something bad. Nebrew. And you don't want to understand this. That's the problem with people. They don't want to try to understand something. They say they do, but they refuse it. So you got to understand these things are happening because we once did bad things. And God is just trying to reveal ourselves to him. And God is not letting, it's not a sick God. We are creating this. So the energy that you're giving out to life, one another, you're getting it back. Hello, fiz.guru. Yeah. Nice to see you. It was beautiful. It was like the best weather in the world the last 3 days. It wasn't like winter. And it was just like this refreshing cold breeze. Yeah, like not too cold or freezing. Yeah. Not from Minnesota. The God of life. Thank you, God. Let us fill heaven. Thanks for being here. Yeah. I seen your beautiful comment earlier. Why get on here, talk about this? I'm not sure what you mean, Michelle. If you're talking about other people, yeah. Yeah, fiz.guru, thank you. Thank you for the influence. Thank you, Lucy and King. I try to read all the comments. Yeah, I stopped. I actually kind of like lost this hoodie. It's actually kind of fairly new, but it's actually not that thick though. It looks like it'd be like very comfortable, but it's not really that thick for the winter weather. Though it seems like it is. Why is presenting myself better to you, William? How do you know other people don't want me to shave and want me to look like this? Yeah, Kevin Blevin, I agree. I love you, fiz.guru. It's nice to see you here. My prophet's Elijah. Okay. I really like that name. Thank you for being here, old wizard. Nice to see you. Yeah, a lot of people want to say I'm a victim. Why is this happening to me? Because there's something. It's for you to find the meaning. It's not for you to be distressed and negative. That may happen momentarily for some time. Okay, but then it's a breakthrough. We are breaking free. That's why this stuff happens. So it doesn't have, it doesn't have to happen again. And then it won't affect us. People like to hold on to negativities, unfortunately. And they like to hold on to negative emotions. Just think, like, this happens a lot, okay? You write a song, a very sad song. A very sad song. You get famous. You get famous. No. Bunch of money. Everything you wanted. Okay? Good relationships. Whatever. Able to travel. House. Yeah, you get famous off this sad song. But now you're over this. It doesn't make you sad anymore. Like you actually overcame it. Wow, that's interesting. That's nice, actually. But now the whole world, even though you overcame this sadness, which most people don't, let's be honest. They don't. Now you have to keep playing this song for the whole world. This sad song. If you're not over it, it's going to do so much to you. It's going to keep you in it, basically. Okay, a lot of musicians do this. It's almost ridiculous. Even if you are over it, and you're happy and excited, maybe you did find the Lord. Why would you want to go and play this sad song? Elon, we just went over why God allows that. It's more so people acting. If I was in the Marines, I'm not in the Marines. Yeah, so if I wanted to be in the Marines, I would go and be in the Marines. If I wanted to be a plumber, I'd be being a plumber right now. It's prophesied in the Bible what's happening. Yeah, I agree. People have free will to do bad shit, bad stuff. It makes you feel bad. That's why it's bad. And you know it feels bad before you even do it. Yeah, exactly. Forever. Hello, Popeyezilla. Pennsylvania is where I'm from. VHH. Hello, Karen. Thank you, Cheney. Yeah. I try not to think at all, because this is when you actually feel your existence. You feel your life. And this is where you can get your guidance from God. James, I'm not in Virginia. Group meditation brings crime down in that area. And the only reason that there's evil or crime anywhere would be a lack of love. Everybody wants love. The evil and crimes are just because people really want love. So it's also, we don't have communities. Most of us don't. We are not really in a community. Yeah. Not like the African tribes. Okay. The herders of Siberia. The Amazon tribes. The Native Americans.
Morning, hi.
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Perfect. So hopefully that makes sense. Because when you're have a sense of community, this is a big thing. It brings us together. It's not this individualized stuff where I'm staying with all these houses and no one's coming out. No one's really even talking. Really. So with the human being, like a chimpanzee, we work in herds. Yeah, it's okay. And we uplift each other. We help each other. But when you're secluded, like in a city, and it's kind of like it's fight for yourself, but you're around all these people, it's very incoherent. Yeah. So community is actually how we thrive as a human species and being. That this is I would say this is the biggest problem. Most people don't feel a part of a community. Let me know. Hello, Craven Moon. Thank you, Poland. Love you. I'm going to scroll up. You've had body dysmorphia for 25 years? Hey, what's up, boss? You hibernating? I haven't seen you. What'd you say? I liked your Christmas decorations. Yeah, they were nice. Thank you, Let Us Fill Heaven. Yeah, I mean, when I was like a teenager, I was concerned about some of my looks. Yeah, so thank you, Let Us Fill Heaven. I'm going to scroll to the top. There's a lot of stuff. Hello, Kate. I'm at the top of this now. Yeah, well, maybe the church, if you feel disconnected, that's not it. Okay. Nothing wrong, but you feel this, that's how it is. So there's something better for you. I will say, though, in today's world, you actually have to go search for it. I'm also making the biggest spiritual community as an actual place. Just need some more money. But yeah, I mean, it's not like right there again. So you kind of have to like search for this. Oh yeah, Shiva sign. We're stuck in a primitive mindset, of course. It's people think whatever, we're advanced. Most people think like cavemen. Maybe with a little bit of intellectual. Yeah. Yeah, well, some people do that, Kate. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, thank the Lord. Bow down to all of life. Thank you, Sketty. Thank you, Khalib. It's actually well, that they were making you feel one way, so that's how you know that it wasn't. You needed this indicator to know that you need to go somewhere else. Yeah, doing daily mass. You don't have to be in a church to receive God's wisdom or Jesus's teachings, because he's already right here. He's everywhere. And that's why I got the free digital books coming out. One coming out specifically soon. That's why I got the free course that has techniques. But that's why we come on here for free. Yeah, so thank you, Let Us Fill Heaven. That's a beautiful name. Yeah. I love all you guys. Aliens, hello, Fresh Supreme. God bless you. That was so beautiful what you said. Let us fill with heaven. And my body's like very messed up, but you know, we're still coming. We're still making it happen. Because it's not about me. Okay? It's about you guys. And again, we're going to be doing stuff in real life. So, real life events. I want to build a community/spiritual center. Yeah, I mean, aliens are real. Yeah, I can't. Nebrew, I'm about to get out of here, so you'd have to ask for more in depth some other time. Yeah. Will you unfold the rest of your hood? Yeah, sorry. I didn't even notice. It's gotten like 20 degrees colder, at least 15 in the last 3 days. Woo! It's actually like, yeah, I do, skilled driver. Divine bread and wine. He brings the Holy Spirit's blessing. Yeah, exactly, Michael Wardwell. Yeah, I got like shorts on, no gloves, and yeah, it's the Lord. Yeah, Khalib, you're right. You're what Jesus meant when he was talking about worship. In 2 months, you go to this satanic church. Is a process of gaining new thoughts, a theological process. No, all thoughts are just held. The qualities of thoughts, so sex, they're just contained in an energy center. So thoughts of sex are all contained in just one energy center, you could say. Yeah, just like a facility of like a city. So survival and sex it's represented in the body too. They come from your bottom energy center. Yeah. So all the 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 majority of your thoughts, they're coming from a certain center, basically. It depends what it is to you, though. If it's sex and lusting, that you're coming from the bottom energy center inside of you. So most of your thoughts are going to be like sexual and to deal with like survival, which it's most people. Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting. The thoughts are basically already there. The Zen Buddhists refer to as no mind. Yeah. It's exactly it. I love these conversations, Bruce's. Yeah. Established. When you're real creative, you're usually, I'm not sure which one it is, but you're tapped into a different energy center. You're going to get creativeness all the time. You're probably not going to think of sex and survival. You're not going to be on that. Okay? So. I don't know what Mushu is. I love all you guys. Worry is worse than drugs, Kevin. Really, the biggest thing to be in life, okay, the biggest meditation, self-realization is to come to have no worries. You could do this now. May take a little practice, but all of our life we had to seamlessly practice or try something till we get it right. Unfortunately, we're always trying stuff outside of us, which are our life lessons from God, expressions. But because life is always trying to teach us, but like we learn to walk, speak. But really, we have to learn the inside of us. It could take some practice if you've never practiced it before, you know what I mean? But it's actually fun to practice it. Yeah, a lot of you guys are saying some very interesting stuff. The bad nurse, the Lorax? Thank you. Haven't heard that before. You would never give up your family and my faith ever. See the whole world as your family duty. See it all as your duty. The environment, the fish. Noob alarm, I pray all the time. Yeah. I'm always thankful for all the love I've been getting, for all the stuff I have in my life. Even if other people don't see it. Hello, Pedro. All right, I'm going to be getting out of here. I love all you guys. Yeah, creativity. I don't know all what qualities of thoughts come with certain energy centers. Yeah. But when you get outside of the body, which would be your highest energy center, that is love. It's forever bliss. Okay. Yeah. You actually have love for all things, people. Yeah. But I'm going to be getting out of here. Hello, Croatia. Yeah, I know somebody that stays in Cyprus. I think they're right next to each other. I'm sorry for the fires in Victoria. God bless all you guys. Yeah, it got like really cold out here. Thank you, Fresh Supreme. We were just talking about Cyprus and the heart of music. He is from Cyprus, so there's that synchronicity again. Thank you, Casher Doubts. Thank you, Duty. Thank you, Kate. Let us feel heaven. Hello, Annas. Thank you, Nebrew. Michelle. God bless you guys. May you live your best life and feel the love of God. Spread your love to the world like a wildfire. And spread your creativeness. You are meant to do this. Not meant to hold this all in. So explore. Take action. I love all you guys. Yeah. Make sure you love all of life. Okay. I'll see all you guys later. The dope non-communist part. Thank you, Binary Zero. I love you, Kate. Thank you, Mace. Thank you, Mace. Thank you, Popeyezilla. Art of Music, I love you. Thank you, Kenneth Stowe. Michael Wardwell. I'll see all you guys very soon. Can't wait to see you all again. I love all you guys.